right, good morning. We are back on phase 2 of the pond extension job. Pretty pumped. Customers put in a few trees while we were gone, but just as a recap, this is the kind of area we dug out before. The pond's got some water now. We got the ledge over here, but new case 145D here on site today too. But the plan of action today is to basically take out the island, and then we're going to redo the edging to match what we did previously over here. Put in a couple ledges at this end, and we're going to clean up this bank as well. I'll walk back. We never really went back here last time. Maybe an aerial you saw or something, but essentially we're going to make this whole area something where the customer can just enjoy this whole front section. There's an old kind of mound here. We're going to clean up that. We brought the brush cat with us. We're going to mow. We're going to grade out a little bit here, and we're going to make it accessible for the customer. They've got an area up front here that they don't use, but they'd like to have you know, like a walking path, get up on top and enjoy the view of the pond. I think eventually they're looking to do like a water feature down to the pond. So but this is kind of the back side. I don't think I showed that. You might see it in the aerial here in a minute, but yeah, we're gonna get at it this morning. We're gonna start working on taking out some of the stone on the pond, and then we're going to start working on the island and taking that out. So enjoy some time lapse. We are back, just finished up some lunch. You saw in the time lapse, we got the island out. It is out. We're gonna do some cleanup on the sides here, and we're leveling this out. There were some low spots along the ledge where we connected for the last time. We'll get this kind of all evened out like it was over here, all the way down and around. We're actually gonna build a couple ledges, one like we did over here. The customer wants one down on this end, and then a secondary tier up on the banked hill. So we're gonna do that as well. We got a real big wet pile that we pulled out here, so I'm gonna do a little bit of pulling that back and try to get it moved out and with the dozer and dried up for tomorrow. But all in all, so good. So far, so good. Got some more cleanup to do, mostly just rough cleanup today and hogging out dirt from the island. We'll start working on the back side maybe this afternoon as we let that pile dry out, so stay tuned. right, good morning. It is day 2 of the pond extension phase 2 island removal. So we've got the island is gone. We've got some grading to do today. Let that stuff, that was the wet stuff from the pond. We're gonna do like 3 levels on this bank. So we'll have one low level, kind of like we did over there. Secondary tier level here, and then a third up here. So yesterday, while things were kind of drying out from the pond island, we did some brush cutting on the backside of this hill, kind of clean it out. You'll probably saw that from the time lapse, but they wanted to get this all cleaned up and accessible. Basically making everything that that was decent, leaving decent trees and taking out all the other like shrub stuff and underbrush. So see, it turned out pretty good, nice and clean. We did a little bit of light grading in here to kind of even things out. We'll roll it and we'll get it all nice and good to go. Got some piles of dirt to move around, but today's goal is to laser level all of the pond to get the different tiers and stuff set up, like the little benches and things, and then go ahead and lay in our rock around the corner or around the pond. And then also we have to install pond drain. The one that was in there before was a small 4-inch single wall, and it's for the most part crushed already. So we're gonna put in a 8-inch double wall culvert, put it in the same spot. Actually, we're gonna go up a little bit higher, but you can see there's a small little drain serrated as well. So it wasn't gonna last. So unfortunately, we're gonna take, well, I guess fortunately, we're gonna take it out and fix it. So, anyway, all in all, pretty good. Case 145, first job, did pretty good. It's a pretty light job for this one. But plenty powerful, easy to work with, easy to run. So I think eventually, I'm just gonna say up here too, the plan, I think tomorrow, will be putting more of these rocks and then helping the customer plant about 10 trees up along this area where the excavator's at. So we're doing a whole feature area here, landscape feature for the customer. So gonna be a good one. Stay tuned. All right, good morning. This is day number 3, the pond extension, island removal, that kind of thing. Ooh, the sun's really bad. Anyway, I thought I'd do a quick video. I didn't do anything at the end of the night because it'd be the same this morning. So, but we got basically from the time lapse you probably saw the 2 ledges that we're gonna be working on today. We've got all this section cut out to put fabric on, and then rocks to finish out the other side. Got the hill graded down pretty good, but it needs a little bit more work in the middle. And then we'll get the roller out, get everything kind of rolled in. A little bit of some tree trimming to do. But here's kind of a view of the pond from up here. Pretty cool, it's shaping up pretty good. Just got some miscellaneous stuff today. Thought I'd do before we finish up. We'll also be putting a bunch of rocks down through here, like landscape. We're gonna run some trees down through here for the customer. And I think we're gonna do some even up here. So all in all, pretty good. Day 3, we should finish up everything today. And then I'll show you a video at the very end, but it's turned out pretty good. Stay tuned. Good morning. Well, we're back. Day number 4, but actually we're done. We finished last night on day 3, but it was kind of bright and really sunny and hard to get some good pictures, so I thought I'd come back this morning. We had to pick up machines anyway, so come back this morning and take a look. So we got it all finished. Got all the rocks and landscape put in. Got the ledges all done. We got everything rolled in. We got trees installed yesterday across the pond. We rolled in a ledge. It was this was really covered in grass before. I'll do some before and after pictures, but really a big transformation here. There's the trees we planted up here on the high side. There's 10 of them. And then we placed a bunch of rocks yesterday. So all in all, pretty good. We got a rock ledge over here. You can kind of see it now a little more defined with some rocks on it, but there'll be some ledges that'll hold water later. So all in all, pretty good. I think I'll walk back out here. I think I showed this to you already, but this is also the back side of the hill that we cleared up. We did some mowing and then some clearing. Cleaned this all up, made sure it's real nice for the customer so they can enjoy and do things back in the back section here. Just kind of prepped this area. It was all overgrown, so it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't really accessible for the customer, so they wanted to have access back here, and then kind of make this whole area just a feature, basically. Probably sits on a couple acres now. The pond, I'd say it's probably, when it fills up, somewhere around that, between a 1/10 and an 1/8 of an acre pond. But as you can see, I'll walk up here on top of the hill. This is probably my favorite spot, is up here. But I'd put a bench up here, sit here. But looks pretty cool from up here, this vantage point. You got different levels, really kind of a cool design. So real grateful for the customer for letting us come in here and kind of clean this pond up and do the project. So I think it turned out pretty good, and hope you guys enjoy. We'll do some aerials and the befores and afters, and hopefully you guys enjoy. Take care.